After a decade of exploring and studying the nature of abstract expressionism, I began to experiment with alternative ways to make a painting. New methods involved physical alternatives to the typical rectangular stretch canvas. No More is one of the last paintings I created in a traditional style. In the piece titled Grave Secret, I covered an existing painting with a layer of canvas that I pieced together with a sewing machine. It created a flap that bisected the piece horizontally and created a shadow on the surface of the painting. I parted the bottom half of the shroud like a curtain to reveal a small section of the original painting. I think of White Flag as a postmodern color-filled construction. The pastiche-like composition consists of hard-edged fields of solid forms, a section of abstract expressionism, and a field of counter-shading. I derived the form of counter-shading from the coloration of certain animal species, like sharks. The piece also reminds me of Jasper John's flag painting. The whole composition is accentuated by the shroud. In 2015, I began to construct shaped canvas stretchers. Machine code is a good example. The tethers or tiebacks have been added in this piece. I like the physical tension they create. In 2016, this new type of construction continued to evolve. I developed a new series in which I utilized two standard rectangular canvases that I joined unevenly. I covered the joined canvases with a single piece of canvas that created a uniform shaped piece. I like the concept that the regular shaped canvases were simply used to create a shaped piece. Double Agent, Double Desire, and Double Up are examples of this double tieback series. I especially like the effects of two shrouds on Double Up. At this point in time, I had developed a type of subtractive method for creating painted surfaces. The first step is to build up many layers of paint, which I then let dry thoroughly. I remove layers of paint with a power sander, which creates color patterns and texture. I see this method as a kind of surreal, postmodern process where the act of painting is reversed. It seems dystopian in nature, which relates to many of the contemporary movies that depict that theme. I've been fascinated by the process for many years. In 2019, I began a new series titled Animated. The new pieces, like Jump Cut Tune, I believe reflect these ideas. The edges are curved, sensual, the shroud is pinched and pulled by the tethers. The title is derived from a film editing technique. There is a stark juxtaposition between the solid red field and the opposing distressed one. Red Eye Tune and Lavender Tune, I feel, express similar ideas. In Spontaneous Tune, I experimented with the alternative surface of steel. I've also tried a positive style painting the surface that is reminiscent of Pollock's drips and flicks. My most recent work is a departure from the shrouded and shaped pieces. It explores the potential of a two-panel arrangement in which one panel overlaps the other. The compositions and shapes are intentionally more playful, such as in Virginal Tune and Virtuous Tune. As one panel eclipses the other, something new is revealed while something is hidden. I feel this expresses the ambiguous relationship between the perception of something that is tangible and the mysterious nature of the intangible. It is not just what we see, but what is hidden that generates fascination and stimulates our imagination. Generally, the intent of my work is to evoke a psychological condition that can potentially elicit unforeseen perspectives.